Hey everybody, this is Travis Robbins, and this is Ask a PT. I'm here with Todd Robbins. We look similar because we're twins. Todd, we got a question from Deb that says, after age 70, is it reasonable, attainable to be pain-free with mobility? I'm not sure what with mobility means, but be able to move pain-free. I think that's what we're talking about. So is that possible after age 70? Or just like you blow out the 70th candle and then it's over?
Yeah, so many patients kind of think that age is, kind of like a limiting factor. It's like, well, after this certain point, like I can't be pain-free, I can't be strong, I can't be mobile. And we know that's not true. Certainly, it's more of a struggle, like when I'm in my 70s than when I'm in my 20s. But no, you should expect to live a pain-free life. Pain is a message in your body saying something's not functioning properly. And pain is very complicated. It'll be a whole nother question. But you absolutely should be able to live pain-free and move and do the things that you want. 70s, 80s, 90s, we have a patient that is 102, and she is moving. Does she have more pain than my 22-year-old patient? Yes, yeah, that's true. But you should be able to function and move pain-free.
I think the question she's really asking is, okay, well, now that we've answered that it's possible, if someone were to ask you, hey, how do I get into my late 60s, 70s, 80s without having pain when I move? This is probably like first thing in the morning or getting to end range motions of joints like a deep squat or bending over or picking up heavy things. What is a key for someone to get into their later decades without pain?
Hmm. So lots of different research has been done on this. What they've found, it's preliminary, that people that continue to move and be active stay active, right? And so that 70-year-old age frame is often where what happens, we retire, right? So I change my daily activities, pretty dramatically, and I'm not moving as much as really I used to. But they found like people that are functioning really well, feeling good, having less pain in their 70s, 80s, and 90s continued working or like continued on. I always walked or I always went up and down the stairs. I always had an exercise routine and I worked on stretching. Like I worked on my body more, to make sure it was mobile as opposed to relaxing and not using it, which unfortunately a lot of people do at that age.
Yeah, I think when people ask me, "Hey, how do I stay out of your physical therapy clinic?" So we do have a saying in physical therapy: "Can't avoid is forever." As you get older, you tend to utilize your physical therapy benefit more. I always think of it as a car, and when I tell people this, they kind of get it. So yeah, your car's got a lot of miles on it. When your car first came out of the garage and it had 10,000 miles on it, you probably didn't have to do much in terms of maintenance. Your car can still run. Maybe it won't run as fast as it did when it had 10,000 miles on it, but it still should be functional. It just might require a little bit more maintenance. You might have to, keep up on the fluids a little bit more. You might have to check the tires a little bit more. You can successfully age without pain. We know that because there's people on the planet that have done that, but it's usually not by accident. It's usually things that they're doing, including like yoga. Like I say, hey man, if you did yoga once a week, you probably never have to see me again. But it doesn't mean you have to go to a yoga instructor and do yoga, although I do recommend that. It just means you have to have some kind of movement in your day, and getting to the end ranges of joint motion at least occasionally during the day can help out with that.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
All right. Thanks, Todd.